Hello. How's everybody doing? I'm in a weird mood tonight. Don't know why. Maybe because I've been watching a bunch of trailers from E3. And yes, I mainly talk about tabletop gaming and occasionally LARP gaming. But I do talk about the video games and the computer games as well. And I'm a fan. Be aware, I am a fan. I play. I can't afford to play the stuff as much as I would like, but I am a fan. And some of those trailers look pretty darn awesome. I like some of their approaches to their advertising is very story driven, and that makes it interesting to me. The Division, the new Tom Clancy big multiplayer game, looks really interesting. And the trailer that they do for it is fascinating because it shows sort of the decline and fall of people by the effect that it has on the room around them, on their apartment, their homes. And you don't really see the people that are falling apart, the tragedies around them, until about 2/3 of the way through, when ostensibly the player character steps in and tries to help someone. And I think that's a powerful trailer. That's a powerful way of telling that story, and I think that was kind of awesome. The trailer for Assassin's Creed Unity also looked really cool, and I like their use of music. They did had a cover of "Everybody Wants to Rule the World," while the assassins are infiltrating I guess a palace or something in France during the French Revolution. And there's some cool things going on there. Some of the trailers are pretty straightforward. The Dragon Age Inquisition one seemed pretty straightforward. Here are flashes of things that you'll see in the game. Okay, it was neat. I'm still excited by it. I love the Dragon Age series. I even like the second one, even though not everybody else does. I see their complaints, and they're not completely invalid complaints. The reuse of levels was really annoying, the way they did it. It's okay to reuse a level as long as you sort of put some effort in disguising it a little, but when I can still see the level on the map, and still see all the same things, that can be a problem. And there are a few other issues with the second one that weren't perfect, but I still liked the story. I still liked the gameplay overall, I've played it multiple times. I've played the first one multiple times and the DLCs for it. Awakenings and Origins and Witch Hunt and was it Liliana's Song, and all of those. I played those. I played all the DLC for Dragon Age 2. I love Dragon Age, so I was happy to see the trailer. I kind of wish they had given me more, but whatever. And I haven't seen a Mass Effect 4 trailer yet. Not even like a teaser. And that bugs me. That does. A couple of the games didn't really have trailers. They had videos about the people making them. The DICE games had that. Mirror's Edge 2 and Star Wars Battlefields. I think it's Battlefield. Anyway, they're making a Star Wars game, and they talked about how they went into LucasArts and looked at all the artifacts of, when the first ones were made. And then they went to all the places where the first ones were filmed and took pictures. And that's nice. It is. And I respect your attention to detail, but I also kind of want to know what's going on in the game. I respect your process, but I want to know what's going on in the game. Why should I be interested in this game? It's not the attention to detail, because there are a lot of people doing high levels of attention to detail. I want to know why your game is cool. Tell me why it's cool. Another one was the Mirror's Edge 2. They talked about it. And, Mirror's Edge, I really dig the aesthetics and the style of it. It was occasionally frustrating to play. Not going to lie. The frustration overcame some of the coolness on a couple of occasions. But it was still a cool game, and I liked it. And I'm glad they're making a second one. But, it's another one where they were like, here are these cool things we're doing. And we're not really describing what's going on in the game. Really? That's your plan? Okay. Look, I dig that it's a great... They look like a great company. And I really dig the level of effort that they put into the game. But if you're going to sell it, sell the game. Sell the... Why is this one different? Why is it cool? Is there a story to it that I want to be invested in? Is there some cool gameplay that I'm going to be like, ooh, I haven't done that before. Stuff like that. That's just me, though. People are perfectly willing to, buy games for a lot of reasons. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely respect the level of detail that they put in their games. They do good work. Clearly. And I know how much work it is to make a game. And most people probably don't realize how much work there is in putting in a game together. I worked on an MMO for 2.5 years, and while I loved the work, I did, and I want to get back into making games. It is, it's not for the faint of heart. People aren't doing that because they have a great love of money, for one thing. They can make more money doing other things. And, well, yeah, you pull 60, 80-hour weeks, not because you're going to get paid fat stacks, but because you love the work. And these guys clearly do, and I respect that, and I respect that they put that video out. But they also probably should have put out a video like, this is what's going to be in the next game. Or, a hint of it. Anyway, just an idea. There were a few others that I saw that... Valiant Hearts. Oh my god, that game was going to break people's hearts. Really. Okay, we're going to follow heroes from World War I. Possibly the worst human conflict in history. I realize that's a tall claim, but yeah, it was awful. I mean, really, really, really awful. And they're making a heartwarming tale about people who lived during it and presumably died during it. So that'll be fun. I'm actually looking forward to it, my sarcasm aside. It looks really good. What little they've shown. It looks like they've got a really interesting aesthetic and a really strong attention to story. And it makes me want to try it when it comes out. So we'll see. We'll see. They talked about the new Halo Master Chief Edition. You know what I want from Halo? All those games that used to be just on Xbox 360, can I get them on PC? That'd be awesome. I would buy those games if I could get them all on PC. I think you can get the first one and you can get the second one, and that's it. And I would like to play some of those games on PC. I've got a decent system. I can play them. Let me play them. And, if you want to keep the the new one's exclusive until you come up with a new console, that's fine. That's cool. I'm down. But I wouldn't mind having a chance to play those games without having to buy a whole system just to play them. It's a little thing. They did a trailer for the new Tomb Raider game, which picks up after the new reboot, and it looks good. It looks solid. They did a trailer for Uncharted 4, and I'm not sure that they needed another Uncharted game, other than, well, we need to sell games, and Uncharted games sell. There's that. But, I love the Uncharted series. It's a really good game series, so I'd be interested in seeing how that plays out. There are a few other games that they showed trailers where I was like, okay, yeah, all right, I'm down. They're still showing new trailers, so I may see some more stuff that I like. But so far, those are the ones that stuck out for me, and the ones I've gone through and watched. I really need to start poking at Project Spark. It looks like my kind of thing, where you can make your own game, and they give you nifty tools to make your own game, and I'd like to see how that plays out, and what the tools are like, and all of that, but, it's a thing. Apparently they're bringing Conquer into that. Conquer the, homicidal, psychopathic rodent character from a decade ago, something like that. Anyway, it's okay. I don't have a lot of attachment to Conquer, but I'm sure there are some people who do. I am, a computer gamer like a lot of folks, and I don't have enough time for the games that I've got, so there's that. But I think I look forward to seeing some of these games come to reality. Hopefully it'll be interesting times in the video game world. But that's my ramble for tonight. It's mainly about video games. I think tomorrow I will be talking about PDF role-playing addictions. It is possible that I and some of my friends have such addictions. What? Anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble, and subscribe and like and say hi to people, and give someone a hug for me, stuff. If you want to. Night.